अगर आप जर्मनी जाने का प्लान कर रहे हो तो एक सेकेंड रुक जाओ, क्योंकि जर्मनी का स्टूडेंट वीज़ा सिर्फ यूनिवर्सिटी एडमिशन मिल गया इज इक्वल्स टू जर्मनी जाओ, इतना सिंपल तो है नहीं। एडमिशन के बाद ईपीएस, फाइनेंशियल प्रूफ, इंश्योरेंस, वीज़ा एप्लीकेशंस, डॉक्यूमेंट्स, अपॉइंटमेंट्स और काफ़ी कुछ करना पड़ता है। एंड सबसे डेंजरस पार्ट, अगर आपने एक इम्पॉर्टेंट डॉक्यूमेंट लेट अरेंज किया तो आपका पूरा टाइम डिस्टर्ब हो सकता है। सो टुडे आई एम गोइंग टू टेक यू फ्रॉम ज़ीरो, इंडिया में एडमिशन लेने तक, जर्मनी के एयरपोर्ट पर लैंड करने तक। मैं आपको पूरा एक प्लान बताने वाली हूँ और एंड में आपको एक कंप्लीट डॉक्यूमेंट चेकलिस्ट भी दूंगी। सो सेव दिस वीडियो बिकॉज यू विल definitely need it. So hello everyone, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. I am Sonali Sonavni, your Sonali Explorer, और मैं आपको जर्मनी का बहुत गाइडेंस वाले वीडियोस बनाती हूँ। सो प्लीज़ डू सब्सक्राइब टू माय चैनल। So first, let's understand the roadmap. Step 1 is course and university. Step 2 is university application. Step 3 is admission letter. Step 4 is APS if only if applicable. Step 5 is the financial proof. Step 6 is health insurance. Step 7 is the visa application. Step 8 documents and appointment. And step 9 is the visa decision, and step 10 finally flight and Germany. So sounds easy, right? Well, it gets interesting when we actually start doing it. So let's start with step 1, which is course select करो। सबसे पहले आपको ये ध्यान में रखना है कि आपको जर्मनी क्यों जाना है। सिर्फ इसीलिए मत जाओ क्योंकि किसी ने सोशल मीडिया पे बोला है कि जर्मनी में एजुकेशन चीप है। यू will have to decide what you want to study, whether it's masters, it's bachelor's, it's engineering, MBA, IT, tourism, hospitality, जो भी फील्ड है, पहले तो सबसे पहले तो कोर्स डिसाइड कर लो, फिर बाद में यूनिवर्सिटी शॉर्टलिस्ट करो। एंड प्लीज यूनिवर्सिटी का सिर्फ नाम देख के अप्लाई मत करना, क्योंकि बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट सिर्फ यूनिवर्सिटी का नाम देखते हैं और अप्लाई कर देते हैं। बट नो, यू विल हैव टू डू योर ओन रिसर्च, राइट? तो कोर्स का करिकुलम देख लो, एडमिशन रिक्वायरमेंट्स देखो, लैंग्वेज रिक्वायरमेंट्स देखो, ट्यूशन फीस चेक करो, सेमेस्टर कंट्रीब्यूशन फीस चेक करो, लोकेशन चेक करो, एंड मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंटली चेक वेदर योर प्रीवियस education makes you eligible. So don't just choose Germany first. Choose your career, then course, and then university. Okay? So let's start with our step 2, which is university application. So now you start applying. So different universities का application process different हो सकता है। कुछ universities direct applications लेते हैं, while कुछ cases में applications portal use होते हैं। इसीलिए एक यूनिवर्सल प्रोसेस समझ के मत चलो। यूनिवर्सिटी की ऑफिशियल वेबसाइट इज योर फर्स्ट सोर्स, एंड प्लीज क्रिएट वन फोल्डर ऑन योर लैपटॉप, जर्मनी 2026। उसके अंदर यूनिवर्सिटी डॉक्यूमेंट्स, पासपोर्ट, एकेडमिक डॉक्यूमेंट्स, एपीएस, वीजा, फाइनेंशियल प्रूफ, इंश्योरेंस, एवरीथिंग। ट्रस्ट मी, जर्मनी में ये डॉक्यूमेंट्स का जो फोल्डर होगा वही तुम्हारा बेस्ट फ्रेंड होने वाला है। So now let's move to our step 3, which is admission letter. So this is the moment where you will probably call your parents, और व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप में बहुत सारे स्क्रीनशॉट्स जाएंगे, इंस्टाग्राम पे स्टोरी लगेगी, जर्मनी हियर आई कम, बट वेट, योर वर्क हैज जस्ट स्टार्टेड। अब तो वीजा प्रिपरेशन स्टार्ट होनी है। स्टेप 4, विच इज द एपीएस। इंडियन स्टूडेंट्स के लिए ये एक वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक है, विच इज एपीएस। बेसिकली एपीएस का मतलब है कि अकेडमिक डॉक्यूमेंट्स की वेरिफिकेशन प्रोसेस होती है ये। अगर एपीएस आपके केस में अप्लीकेबल है तो इसको लास्ट मोमेंट तक मत छोड़ो, क्योंकि आपको डॉक्यूमेंट्स कलेक्ट करने पड़ सकते हैं, वेरिफिकेशन प्रोसेस कंप्लीट करना पड़ सकता है, एंड देन एक सर्टिफिकेट मिलता है। एंड हियर्स माय एडवाइस, एडमिशन मिलने के बाद एपीएस का प्रोसेस इमीडिएटली स्टार्ट करो। डोंट वेट अंटिल योर वीजा अपॉइंटमेंट इज अराउंड द कॉर्नर। नेक्स्ट स्टेप पे आपका जो पैसा इन्वॉल्व है वो सुन के आपको थोड़ा शॉक लगने वाला है। सो लेट्स मूव टू स्टेप 5, which is the block amount. Now let's talk about the number which everyone is scared of. 11,904 euros. 2026 में स्टैंडर्ड स्टूडेंट फाइनेंशियल प्रूफ अमाउंट 11,904 euros है for 1 year, which comes to around 992 euros per month. But here's the catch, that please understand this, ये जो अमाउंट है ये आपका पूरा महीना नहीं चलने वाला है। And also, you are not paying this amount to the German government. This is just a financial proof that you have this amount of money and you can survive in Germany. One common method, which is the block account. The money is yours, but there are restrictions on how much you can access each month. So here's the mistake I see people make a lot. They think that okay, I have 11,904 euros, तो जर्मनी में मेरा फर्स्ट ईयर तो सॉर्टेड है। नो, योर एक्चुअल एक्सपेंसेस कैन बी डिफरेंट। रेंट आता है, डिपॉजिट आता है, आपका फूड आता है, इंश्योरेंस आता है, सेमेस्टर कंट्रीब्यूशन आता है, फ्लाइट, फर्नीचर, ट्रांसपोर्ट, इमरजेंसी एक्सपेंसेस। सो डोंट just plan your Germany move with only 11,904 euros in your head. 11,904 euros is just the financial proof, not your complete Germany budget. Now let's move to our step 6, which will be your German health insurance. Germany में health insurance is extremely important. So for your visa and university enrollment, you need appropriate health coverage according to your situation. So before buying anything, please check what does your university accept, what does the German mission require, is it suitable for your student status. Don't just buy something because your WhatsApp group says that भाई ये ले लो, सबका तो हो गया, हमारा तो हो गया था. No. For example, one of my friend, while coming to Germany, she took the insurance of around 80 to 90,000, and when she landed in Germany, when she started her university, the university did not accepted that insurance. Okay, they purely needed the German public health insurance, which is mandatory in Germany. So don't spend the amount there thinking that it will work in Germany. No, you are a student, you are admitted to a particular universities, and they require most universities require public health insurance if you are below age 30, and above you can use any private health insurance, but it should be from Germany. So now the big part, which is the document checklist. Okay, अब मैं आपको वो लिस्ट देती हूँ जो आपको सेव करके रखनी है। कमेंट कर सकते हो डॉक्यूमेंट लिस्ट, और मैं आपको भेज दूंगी, पूरा वो पीडीएफ जो है वो मैं भेज दूंगी। And also remember, this is just a general checklist. Your exact requirements can vary. So always verify your specific checklist with the official German authorities. So let's start with our document checklist. So number one is the valid passport, and make sure it's valid and has enough blank pages. Passport photos according to the required biometric specification, and your visa application forms as applicable. Then comes your university documents. So you will be needing university admission letter, that is your letter of acceptance. If your university gives you an enrollment confirmation or other official documents, please keep those two. Then your course details and any university correspondence that is relevant. Then comes your academic documents: 10th certificate, 12th certificate, bachelor's degree if you are going for masters, all semester masters, and transcripts. Please remember this, that you will be needing the transcripts, okay? And other academic certificates required for your case. Basically, don't wait until the visa appointment to start searching for your old mark sheets, please. Then comes the APS. APS certificate, if applicable to you, most of the German universities don't need APS. Like I am also doing my masters here in Germany, and for my university, APS was not required. Okay, but check with your university whether the APS is required or not, and if yes, please do that immediately. Then comes the financial documents, which means proof that you have valid money in Germany. So if you're using a blocked account, so yeah, the blocked account confirmation is needed. If you're using another permitted form of financial proof, keep the relevant documentations. And if someone else is sponsoring you or have another financial arrangements, the required proof can be different. Then comes the health insurance. So, health insurance proof, again, make sure it meets the requirement for your situation. Then comes the motivation or supporting documents. It depending upon your visa application, you may also need supporting documents such as the motivation letter, CV, previous employment or internship documents, language certificate. If you have, it's well and good, and other documents relevant to your course or visa category. Then the accommodation. So accommodation proof can also be relevant depending on the stage and specific requirements. If you already have accommodation, keep your rental agreement or confirmation, but don't panic if you are still figuring out on accommodation. The exact requirement depends on your situation. Then comes the visa application documents, and obviously the appointment confirmation where applicable, your biometrics, visa fee, or the payment proof where applicable, and copies of all your important documents. Please keep two photocopy sets of your documents. It will help you a lot. The golden rule. And here's something which I really recommend. Don't carry any originals. Please make copies, as I said. Keep digital copies, keep them on your phone, keep them on your iCloud storage, keep them on the organized folders, because once you come to Germany, you will be asked for documents again and again and again. Germany definitely loves paperwork a lot. Then the step number 7, which is the visa application. Now you're finally ready for the visa process. Depending on your visa category and where or how you're applying, you will follow the current procedure through the relevant German mission or consular services portal, which is CSP. Fill everything carefully: names, passport number, dates, university details, financial information, every single thing. One small spelling mistake can create unnecessary problems. So before submitting, please read, check, recheck again and again. Then comes step 8, which is your appointment. You may need to submit documents and give biometrics, and depending on your cases, you may be asked questions. So please don't treat this as exam where you memorize answer. Just know your application. And then comes the interview questions. So some questions you should prepare to answer naturally are: why Germany? Why this course? Why this university? What is your previous education? How are you financing your studies? What do you plan to do after your studies? You don't need a dramatic Bollywood speech. Trust me, guys, just be honest, clear, and consistent with your application. And then, last but not the least, is the wait. And now, this is where your patience will be tested. Don't believe someone who says, "Bro, exactly 20 days में वीजा आ जाएगा." वैसे आता तो है, मेरा तो आया था, but still don't believe, because हर किसी का केस अलग होता है. ठीक है, हर किसी का प्रोसेसिंग टाइम अलग होता है, वो चेंज हो सकता है. सो डोंट बुक अ नॉन रिफंडेबल थिंग्स assuming a guaranteed visa date unless you understand the risk. And then finally, you will get your passport back. You open it and you will see Germany. Oh my god, that little sticker suddenly makes all those document applications, waitings, and stress feel worth it. And now comes the part which most people don't talk about. कि वीजा मिल गया मीन्स जर्मनी का जर्नी ओवर नहीं होता है. एक्चुअली जर्मनी जर्नी स्टार्ट्स नाउ. Comes the flight. Now you have to book the flight, you have to pack your bags, arrange accommodations, keep your documents in your hand luggage, and please don't put your important documents in your check-in baggage. Passport, admission letter, visa documents, insurance, financial documents, accommodation details, please keep them with you. The Xerox and the original. And finally, then you will land in Germany. Airport से बाहर निकलते ही you feel good, right? And congratulations for this journey. You're officially starting a completely new chapter. But now you have another checklist, which is your accommodation, Anmeldung, bank account, university enrollment, residence permit where applicable, student life, job search, and learning how Germany actually works. And I know all of this because I have actually done this journey. मैं भी इंडिया से जर्मनी आई हूँ, एंड ट्रस्ट मी, इंडिया में बैठ के जर्मनी का ड्रीम देखना और एक्चुअली जर्मनी में अपनी एक अलग लाइफ बिल्ड करना, दोनों डिफरेंट एक्सपीरियंसेस है. इसीलिए मैं इस चैनल पे सिर्फ वीज़ा इंफॉर्मेशन या बेसिक सी चीज़ें, रोज़ी रोज़ी चीज़ें नहीं बताने वाली हूँ. मैं आपको मेरी एक्चुअली जर्मनी की लाइफ दिखाऊंगी. स्टडीज, वीज़ा, इंटर्नशिप, मनी, हाउसिंग, फूड, बर्लिन, गुड डेज, बैड डेज, एंड द साइड ऑफ जर्मनी दैट इंस्टाग्राम एंड यूट्यूब डजंट शो. सो अगर तुम जर्मनी आने का प्लान कर रहे हो तो जस्ट डोंट सब्सक्राइब एंड लीव. कमेंट करो जर्मनी, एंड प्लीज डू टेल मी कि at which stage you are at: admission, EPS, blog account, visa, or you are already in Germany. Because next video में मैं बहुत कुछ एक्सप्लेन करने वाली हूँ. और अगर आपको आप चाहते हो कि मैं किसी टॉपिक पे बात करूँ तो प्लीज कमेंट कर देना, मैं उस पे भी वीडियोस बना दूंगी. जैसे कि एनुअल लोन, बैंक अकाउंट, सिम, यूनिवर्सिटी, इंश्योरेंस, रेसिडेंट परमिट, everything. So if Germany is your plan, you will definitely don't want to miss that one. That's it for this vlog. I'm Sonali Sonavni, your Sonali Explorer, and I'm from Germany too. So please, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, you can press the bell icon. Please do the honor. Please do subscribe, like, share, and comment, and press the bell icon so you don't miss my another videos. Bye bye, and all the best.